and they sitting over there, you know what I'm saying, at 10 and 14. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and look at the standings because I think they're in 12th place. They are in 12th place in the East, you know what I'm saying? So, it's not looking too hot for them. You know what I mean? Not looking too hot for them. So we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna discuss it, man. We're gonna discuss it. Assad, I was happening with you, homeboy. He said, yeah, y'all not getting that nigga AD, bro. It's not happening. I feel you, homie. I feel you. Michael Florine in the house. What's going on with you, Michael Florine? I see you. Gustav is in the house. Yes, sir. So as we say, salute. We'll say salute, homeboy. What's going on with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. Taryn Icer's in the house. I see you, homeboy. He said, I could have sworn I just text you this shit, nigga. You probably did, bro. You probably did, man. You probably did. Tony Lakers fan in the house. What's happening with you, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Gregory Brown's in the house. I see you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Anthony Davis fans in the house. Okay, Anthony Davis fan. Anthony Davis fan. I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. My homie Jazz is in the building. Yeah. He say he in the building, baby. You know what I'm saying? How long I've been on? I've been on for about a good 7.5 minutes, bro. That's what I see on my time right there. It says 7.5 minutes. That's what I see. What's happening with you, homie? Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love, bro. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk about this little trade, man, because it's been picking up, man. It's been brewing in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. You know what I mean? So here's the deal. You guys, I know I ain't did this in a while, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to go through my slides, you know what I'm saying? I got some slides to show y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? So here we go, man. Here we go. So yeah, you guys already know this go. You guys, for you guys that's already, if you're not new, you guys know I get my slides out the way, man. Then I drop that link for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And anybody want to pull up, man, you guys can pull up and talk some Lakers basketball with your boy, man. You guys already know how that go, man. So here we go. All right. So this is from Woj right here. You see this from Woj, man. He say, the Woj, okay, he believes that this recent run, okay, by the Lakers, okay, has brought some time, you know what I'm saying, between these trade talks. Okay. Woj believes that the pressure for LA to pull the trigger on a blockbuster trade has eased off a little bit thanks to their recent play, because we've been balling lately. You know what I'm saying? We have been balling. So which means the trade talks kind of eased down a little bit. Okay. So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I mean? That's to be expected. You know what I'm saying? When you start playing better, people tend to, not want to trade, you know what I'm saying, their players when they start playing well. So I get it. But however, Woj also noted that the Lakers are still in the market for a potential trade for a superstar caliber player. He says that I think this stretch has brought them a little bit of time now to now to really not have push and not rushing anything. Their strategy remains the same, which is we know what their assets are. The 27 and 29 are protected first round picks. They're not going to use those picks unless they can get back at essentially an all-star level player. Okay. And it remains to be seen if those kind of players are available at the trade deadline, right? Okay. So here we go. Woj then noted that the Chicago Bulls and their current situation has drawn interest of the Lakers. Okay. Like a lot of teams, he says, I think the Lakers will watch Chicago. They're going to watch them, keep an eye on them, see if the organization that decides it may pivot, you know what I'm saying, before the trade deadline. Okay. Okay, here we go. And then this one says, Woj did not specify which players on the Bulls the Lakers are keeping tabs on, but in terms of all-star level players, you have to look at the likes of Zach LaVine, Vucevic, and of course DeMar DeRozan, who himself was heavily linked to the Lakers before he opted to sign Chicago last year. Right, he signed with Chicago last year. The Bulls are in a bit of a tough spot right now, and that they have to make a decision if they want to stick with their current roster or if they want to hit the reset button by completely blowing up their team. That's wow, that's tough. We're gonna wait and see for that one. If they opt for the latter, then the Lakers will likely be one of the first teams to call Chicago's front office to discuss a potential trade. That's interesting. That is very interesting right there. So there's your Chicago, okay, your Chicago Bulls trade right there. Now check this out. Okay, check this out. That's your Chicago Bulls, right? Check this one. Good deals should emerge as February 9th, blah, blah, as the trade deadline gets closer and closer, particularly as players and teams realize it is time to part ways. Okay, that appears to be the case in New York City, whereas the New York Daily News writer Stephen Bondy reports that the New York Knicks are looking to move Cam Reddish. All right. Less than a year of acquiring Cam Reddish for the first round pick. The Knicks don't have a role for the young wing and are working with representatives towards a trade. Reddish averages just 8.4 points, 1.6 rebounds, and 1.0 assists, logging 21.9 minutes per game over 20 appearances. Okay, but this time the Knicks seemingly come to an end as the 23-year-old hasn't seen the court since December 3rd, despite being healthy. That is interesting, y'all. So the man's healthy. They're just not playing him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's, bro. And if you guys been following me since the summertime, I've been pushing for a Cam Reddish, Kendrick Nunn trade for a while. So, hey, yeah. I've been pushing it, man. So anyway, Reddish's situation in New York could be exactly the type of bargain the Lakers have been waiting for in the trade market. Okay, the forward will become a restricted free agent next summer, meaning the Lakers could keep him probably for about $8.1 million for another year, or let him leave in free agency. That is your Lakers news and Lakers rumors right there, man. So this is tough. This is tough, man. I mean, hey. This is gonna be a tough situation for the Lakers, man. Like, you looking at, because it ain't like we're getting the Russell Westbrook of last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not getting the Russell Westbrook of last year where we like just get his ass off the team for anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that type of Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Westbrook we got, man, and that's why you got to put up this right here. Russell Westbrook has been balling. You know what I'm saying, for the balling for the Lakers in our streak. And the question is, let me move this out the way right there. The question is, should the Lakers offer him a contract extension? That's what it says on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That right now, because of Westbrook's play, people are actually talking about offering him a contract extension. You see what I'm saying? So because of that, we have to look at that and say, well, damn, contract extension. Just over the summer, we wanted to just get this fool out of here. You know what I mean? So this is why, but he's been balling for it. So that's why this is a good question, man. That's why this is like the Jazz PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, bro. You know how I go. But yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. This is why it's a good discussion, because when you, and let me put this back up there again, if you guys are new, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new coming in, this is the discussion right here, man. Discuss trade right there. So, because again, what's going on, Lewis? I see you, homeboy. Lewis showed up, showing some love. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love, homeboy. Momo2323. I see you, bro. He said there is no trade. He just here to collect a check. Okay, Momo. I see you, bro. That's what's up, man. Stephanie Kate Curry. What's happening with you, homeboy? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Don't forget, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But Momo fool. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying, man. So the question is, what you guys do? Like, now again, I put a poll in the chat, man. If you guys ain't voted yet, hey, vote. You know what I'm saying? If you guys ain't voted yet right now, I got about 16 votes. Go ahead and vote. If you guys ain't voted yet, I put a vote that's in the chat, man. I want to see, would you guys trade Russell Westbrook for DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic? Right now, we 17 votes, 94% say hell yeah, and 6% say no. Wow. And you know what? Honestly, I thought it would be a lot closer than that because Westbrook's been balling for us, man. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be that's interesting. I thought there was gonna be a lot closer than that. But so here's the thing. Now, let me go ahead. Anybody want to pull up, man? They can pull up, man. The link is in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to pull up and touch on this? Voice your opinion, bro. You can voice your opinion on this and talk some Lakers basketball with your boy, man. Link is in the chat. Hit that StreamYard link, man. You know what I'm saying? You can hit that StreamYard link. Just make sure your mic is on. You don't even have to show your face. You can show your little icon. You know what I'm saying? Show the little icon right there, whatever. You can pull up, man. Talk some Lakers basketball with your boy. So let me say this. With this discussed trade, okay, my thing is this. Kool-Aid Johnson pulled up. What's going on, Kool-Aid? Simplify till we die, homeboy. What's happening with you? Kool-Aid Johnson pulled up, man. What's going on with you, brother? Simplify. So my thing is this. When you're talking about the type of, and we have to look at this. Russell Westbrook has been off the bench. He has been thriving, okay, off the bench. So we're going to be giving that away. And he brings, honestly, you can argue. Some people can argue that he has been given us that spark and that energy that we need off the bench to where you can say, well, damn, we probably wouldn't won some of those games that when we went on that streak, you know what I'm saying? We won, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10 games or something like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? When we went 8-2, some of those games, we might be like, hey, we probably wouldn't have won some of those games, bro, if it wasn't for Russell Westbrook. Some people may argue that, you know what I mean? So my thing is, are we willing to give that away? Are we willing to give up Russell Westbrook for DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic? Now, here's the thing. Again, we got to look at this. Thomas Bryant. Okay. Thomas Bryant has been balling for us. You know what I mean? What's going on, Eric Quan? I see you, bro. What's happening with you, homie? So you look at this. Thomas Bryant been balling for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been no slouch. Like, I mean, you look at like disappointment has been freaking Damian Jones. Damian Jones, I think, has been a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? But Thomas Bryant's been balling, man. You know what I mean? So what's going on? So I was happening with you, bro.
Man, salute, DJ.
But ain't nothing, man. Chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just talking some trades, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to touch on, you can touch on both. You want to touch on this one right here, or you want to touch on the Cam Reddish one. I heard that one. That might be happening too. Cam Reddish for coming with us. So anything you want to touch on?
Yeah, so I heard about both rumors today, and I want to talk about the DeMar DeRozan one. I'm not willing to give up 2 picks for DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic because I don't like the fit. I don't know about the fit between LeBron and DeMar. They both need the ball to create, and DeMar not a good off-ball player, and LeBron is kind of iffy, and I feel like that's going to take more shots away from AD. We're going to guy who's a playmaker, like Russell Westbrook, who gives the ball to AD. Know how to get into the spots, and like you said, we're going to lose a spark off the bench. But then again, we got Lonnie Walker. You can move to that row, 6-man row, and Vucevic is one of the worst defenders at the center. And I just don't know, man. I don't like the fit for LeBron and DeMar and AD. I don't like it.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. And that's a good. So let me ask you this: who was a better defender when it comes down to Vucevic or Thomas Bryant?
I would say Thomas Bryant because he gives more effort. He's more athletic.
That's where I was going to. Yeah.
Right. And Vucevic is too slow feet. He don't have that defense IQ like Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant not the best defender, but his energy and he's gonna hustle every time. And we got Wayne Gabriel too, so at the center position that can defend. So I'm just not a big Vucevic guy. Yeah, I just want to give up 2 picks. I'll give up maybe 1 in the second round, or but not 2 picks, man, for DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic. That's just not me. And then for the Cam Reddish one, I see that deal going down the most. I can see that happening more than the DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic trade. I can see the Cam Reddish one happening.
Facts. So that's I'm where you at when it comes down to this trade. If I have to give up 2 first-round picks, that's a little bit too much for me. I mean, you talking about I'm giving you Russell Westbrook and DeMar DeRozan. And 2 first-round picks for DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic. I can't do that, man. I can't. That's too much.
That's way too much.
Yeah, way too much, man. So that's just me. So yeah, but yeah, I Stephanie Ken Curry. I seen that today. I touched on that. So yeah, Cam Reddish, man. That's another one, man. Cam Reddish right here, bro. A lot of people was talking about this right here, the Cam Reddish trades. So yeah, I seen it was Cam Reddish quickly, Derrick Rose. I seen Patrick Beverly, none, and I seen I seen Damian Jones up in there too. I think it was.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Mm-hmm. So now that one, this was interesting. I've been pushing, bro. I've been pushing for freaking Cam Reddish for Kendrick Nunn and Cam. I've been pushing that straight up since the summertime. I don't know why they ain't did that yet.
Right.
Honestly,
I wanted to do the last trade deadline. I want that to happen. When the trade deadline, rumors came up with Cam Reddish and didn't get the deal done, I wanted him since last year.
For real, bro. I would have been to Cam Reddish, bro. So, and I get it, man. A lot of people saying that Cam ain't been doing nothing, but my thing is that we're not, if he comes on our team, we're not asking him to do a lot. We just we need size. That's what we need. We got not taking away from Wenyen Gabriel. I love Wenyen Gabriel's play. He's been balling for us. You know what I'm saying? But again, we need more size. You know what I'm saying? Look at, you go back and you look at the game we just played. Who was that? That was against
Raptors.
Mm-hmm. Bro, it was so obvious how small we looked. I was like, damn, like it was, guys were grabbing rebounds over us like we were like little kids, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. So it's not that we need him, we don't need him to score like 15 points like Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker, normally he's been a little inconsistent lately, but normally he's gonna get us like 15 points normally.
Right.
We're not even asking for that. You know what I'm saying? We need his size, we need his rebound, we need his defense, because we need guys that's gonna stick with Paul George and stuff like that, Kawhi Leonard, you know what I'm saying, Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying, Jalen? We need guys to stay. We need guys to stay in front of the guys like that. You know what I'm saying? So we need him more for defense than anything. That's what I would say. What's going on, Kool-Aid Johnson? I see you, homeboy.
Yo. Simplify till we die. I'm gonna send middle finger to the skies. Salute to you, DJ. Y'all get them likes, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Kool-Aid Johnson, the Black Hokage, nigga. What's up? What's up with it, man?
Ain't nothing, brother.
Hey, look, so I know that we had this. I heard about this trade, right? But I also heard about the actually recently with the Knicks. I'm pretty sure you already heard about that. You know what I mean, for D Rose, Evan Foyer, and Emmanuel Quickly. You know what I mean? But I think it's like a 4-team trade as well. So I think they're gonna make a trade after that. But both of these trades are solid. But at the end of the day, it's like, what are you giving and what are you actually getting back? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want anything to mess up with the continuity of the team. And like I said, if we have to trade Russ, you know what I mean? Okay. But like I said, if it was up to me, I would rather keep him. But, that's just the business nowadays, man.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. And I saw that too. I saw the other teams that are in pursuit. I saw it. Other teams that are looking at the Knicks right now are the Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks. I heard they were touching on that. As a matter of fact, I can read it right. I didn't upload it. I can read it to you right here. Where's it at? Right here. It says the Los Angeles Lakers, Miami Heat, and Milwaukee Bucks are among the teams who reached out to the New York Knicks about this whole trade deal. So it's going, that's interesting, man. And damn, the freaking Bucks. You already stacked. Shit, them niggas, bro. They just freaking Bucks, man. But I would definitely, I've been pushing for Cam for a while, man. So I would definitely do this trade, man. So and I'm not really, D Rose, it's he's whatever. I'm not really tripping on getting D Rose like that. I don't really care about D Rose too much. But I would definitely get, I would love to get freaking Cam. I've been pushing for Cam and Nunn for a while, man. So
Yeah, I forgot about Cam Reddish as well. So, like I said, it will be, Cam Reddish, Emmanuel Quickly, and another piece, and then like a 14 trade swap or whatever. Because I believe that if they're going to make that trade with the Knicks, they're going to do that with the follow-up trade, because we already know the Knicks, they feel like they're not utilizing Cam Reddish right. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really fit within the personnel, so you know what I mean? That's what they're trying to get him off the books. You know what I mean? So that's the Knicks for you, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
and it's so the thing is that they might, I don't know what the Knicks are doing. Matter of fact, let me see this right quick. Let me tell y'all right now. The New York Knicks are in 9th place. They're 12-13 on the season. Okay. So sitting a game under 500, right? Now, They're not now. You can now. Here's the thing. It's not like oh yeah. Well, you know, the Lakers are sitting 4 games under 500. So what that mean? No, nigga. We've been showing big time improvement. You know what I'm saying? So we 4 games under 500, but we started off slow. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I think it's totally different. You know what I mean? The Knicks is the Knicks. You know they don't have. My thing is you don't on the Knicks. You don't have a LeBron or Anthony Davis on that team. Like, like you know what I mean? So
they don't have a winning culture regardless, bro. Look, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm a New Yorker myself, man. But people have to understand, bro, you know what I mean, that the Knicks is only, known by is notoriety, bro, not by winning. All right, they haven't been the same since Patrick Ewing. I'm sorry, laced up his sneakers. You know, what I mean, them little pump brakes. You know, what I'm talking about the little, them little sneaker joints back in the day. You know, what I mean, they haven't been the same since. So they've been in rebuild mode for a while. So I don't put. So that's when I heard about this news. I'm like, okay, so that's what I'm saying. But it's my thing, though, bro. It all comes down to this, right? It doesn't matter what we think. What do you think the Lakers are trying to do, bro? You know what I mean? Because they are the type of niggas to say something and do the complete opposite of what they said. So
that's true.
What is their vision? What is their goal? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, in which direction the Lakers are heading towards to. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
True. That's true.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, that's true. And like I said, Stephanie said, if we do that trade, I think we giving up 1 first-round pick and keep the other one. Yeah, I think so too. But the thing is, so I didn't see anything about them giving up a pick or not. Matter of fact, I scanned over it really fast. I have it right here, but I didn't put it up on my thing. But on this thing right here. But I scanned over it.
Yeah, it's a pick, bro.
It's 1 pick.
Yeah. I think it was the 20. I could be wrong. I think the 2026, 2027. I think first round pick. I may be wrong. I might be off a little bit, but I think that's what it was.
It was 2027.
2027. Yeah. All right. Thank. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah.
Okay. 27. Okay. So the thing is, so the question is now, would you give up a first round pick for that? For Cam Reddish, quickly, and D Rose. That's tough.
It is.
That is a really good question.
If you're able to keep him in the future, yeah, because they both is young and got potential.
So yeah, I had read something. Where's it at? I just put it up there. Let me see if I can find it again. I put it up there. Right? Nope, that's not it. It's this one, bottom one, right there. So right there. So at the bottom of your screen, where it says the next summer, meaning the Lakers could keep him probably for about $8.1 million for another year, okay? Or move that the way. Or it says you can let him walk in free agency. That's what it says. So so we can keep him, you know what I'm saying, for about $8 million next year. Now that that's gonna go into if the Lakers are still trying to pursue Kyrie, that $8 million is gonna go into that. So that's why this is tough, man. I mean, this is tough. This is a tough call right here, man. That's a good question, man. Would I give up first round pick for that? For Cam Reddish? Well, pretty much Cam Reddish and quickly. So I'm gonna say, if I have to go out on a limb and think about this for a second, I think I'm gonna go with no. Yeah. Only reason I say that, and look, I like quickly, I like D Rose, man, but D Rose, I mean, we honestly, we don't need another guard, man. Honestly, LeBron and Dennis Schroeder, man, that's good enough for me. We don't need, and to be honest, AD is gonna be handling the ball for us a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that feed AD. You know what I'm saying? LeBron also, he's gonna be controlling our offense and handling the ball a lot too. So, and then you got Dennis Schroeder, you know what I'm saying? So I think we good on the guard situation. You know what I'm saying? So D Rose is whatever for me.
You know what's crazy, bro? Go ahead, bro. No, go ahead, bro. You good?
No, I was just saying. So for me, I just rather I rather just do straight up Kendrick Nunn for Cam Reddish, straight up. They both make the same.
Right. But look, but you know what's funny though, DJ? Because the thing is, like, I know me and you have talked about the trades, as of late. So my thing is, with me, I understand why people say, look, I'm not even worried about D Rose, but just having Emmanuel Quickly, right, and Cam Reddish,
Yeah.
it provides different things for our team, right? So we can experiment a little bit, and I know Emmanuel quickly can handle the ball a little bit. You know what I mean? So I'm not even worried about D Rose, but at the same time, the thing that it's like, just like how you said, like, I'm cool off it, but see, that trade makes sense, but I don't know why you have some delusional Laker fans or even fans in general saying, "Oh, the Lakers should get back Julius Randle." What is wrong with y'all niggas, man? Really? What is really wrong with y'all niggas, man? Julius Randle? There's no knock on Julius Randle, but we don't need that. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, but the Bulls trade looks good as well. You know what I mean? Because look, my thing is, I'm not trading for Zach LaVine or DeMar DeRozan from the Bulls without another piece, bro. We're not doing that bullshit, man. We're not doing that. So get DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic, who's a career 15-9. You know what I'm saying? Player. That provides, a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sense of everything. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, brother. What's going on? My boy, Young Africa just pulled up, man. What's happening with you, bro?
What's up, my guy DJ, man? Kool-Aid Johnson, Lakers in 5, man. What's happening, man?
What's
Man,
happening,
it's all
bro?
good. It's all good, man. Chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, John Ho? John Ho's in the chat. I see you, homeboy. Cuba Stalks just pulled up. What's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, man. So hey, Young Africa, man, you pulled up, man. I know you probably want to cook on this, man. It's just, we're just discussing trades today. You know what I'm saying? We had some trade rumors going around right now about Cam Reddish and the New York Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Talking about that. We're also discussing a little right there on your screen, right there, a little Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying?
Vucevic.
Bulls for DeMar and Vucevic. You know what I'm saying? So you can touch on anything you want to touch on, man. So the thing is that the Bulls, we're giving the Bulls Russell Westbrook and 2 first rounds, okay, for DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic. Now, that's one. And then you got this one right here, Cam Reddish. Okay, Cam Reddish, it's supposed to be a 3-team trade that's being discussed with us, the New York Knicks, possibly the Bucks, possibly Miami Heat. But damn that, we're supposed to be sending out Kendrick Nunn, Patrick Beverley, and Damian Jones. And then we getting back Cam quickly and Derrick Rose.
Are we sending any picks in that trade?
It's supposed to be one pick, yeah, the 27.
Yep, 27 for yeah.
So that's the thing. That's the question, man. Would you do the Bulls one for 2 picks for that one, or would you do the Knicks one and giving up 1 pick for it?
Exactly. That's the question, right? Because if you make one, you can't make the other one, right? So interesting. Look, when I heard about this, Patrick Beverley, Kendrick Nunn, Damian Jones, first round pick for Reddish quickly and Derrick Rose, I like the sound of that trade. That definitely makes us better. We get off pieces that are giving us nothing, and we get in 2 young players outside of Derrick Rose who can help you in the short term. We're getting Reddish and Quickly, who I believe, I feel like Emmanuel Quickly is underrated. He could be a starting guard in this league, and so you get 2 starters, and you get a solid 6th man on the bench or 7th man behind Russell Westbrook, right? Do we have too many guards at that point? Does it make our Derrick Rose and Westbrook kind of similar players, and do they work together, if they were to play on the same court? These are interesting questions. That definitely makes us better. But if I had to choose between that trade and the Chicago Bulls trade, honestly, I'm going with the New York Knicks trade, and we have to make another trade as well. So whatever we can get for 1 pick and whoever else we got, or Russell Westbrook to upgrade it, I feel like certain role players to balance the team, like a Quickly and a Reddish, is more valuable than DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic. Now, why I say that is because we lose Westbrook's playmaking, right? Offensive playmaking. We lose a guard. So now more pressure on Dennis Schroeder, more pressure on Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, and especially LeBron James, right? In year 20. And so we don't have a clear-cut point guard. I don't think that DeMar DeRozan can play that. Even though he can play at certain points in the game, I don't think he can be the ball handler for the team most of the game. And so who's running the point for that team, and how do we get into our offense, right? And then how does Vucevic help Anthony Davis? Vucevic likes the ball in the post. He can't space the floor, but what a waste of a trade if all you want him to do is stand in the corner, right? So if you're going to post him up, how does that work with AD? Can they load up? And then in the playoffs, when teams' defenses change up, do you have enough shooting to get them off you in the post? Because now you got Vucevic on the court, you got Anthony Davis on the court, and you got LeBron James on the court too with DeMar DeRozan. These are all interior players, right? For the most part, that's 4 interior guys. Vucevic can space the floor on a catch and shoot, but who's keeping the defense honest enough for them not to just pack the paint, play a zone, and double every single person in the post? I don't see that, and so that's why I would go with the shooting and the youth of the New York Knicks package.
That's where I'm at too, bro. That's why I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? See, and look, that was a good dichotomy, young Africa. I was saying the same thing, and that's where I'm at. You know, I'm trying to like, okay, cool, because both sides have pros and cons, but which one are you comfortable enough knowing that we're gonna have to sacrifice something? You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it.
That's facts, bro.
Yep.
That's why
when you look at the trades, just real quick, Vucevic and DeMar DeRozan, they're the best players in all these trade packages we're talking about. They're the clear-cut best players, but does it fit the team is the real question. I don't know how you feel, DJ, but I don't think so.
No, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, and look, I like DeRozan. DeRozan's a great. I think he's a great player, but as far as what we need on this team, I don't know, man. I just feel like we already look. Russell Westbrook can't shoot. Okay, and to be honest, he's shooting really good this year. I think he's at a career high right now. I think he's shooting like 35%, and when his career
36.
36. Yeah, so he's career high from three. You know what I'm saying? But we all know DeRozan don't shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? We all know that. You know what I mean? So as far as so that's what I'm saying. For what we need on this team, man, I feel like, I mean, and great, he'll be great for us. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know, his mid range is on point. But I just feel like giving up 2 first-round picks for that, man. I just don't feel like. I just don't, and I think somebody else touched this too. I think it was Assad. I think it was. He was up here earlier. What's going on, Dejan? I see you, homeboy. Nicholas Brown's in the house. I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love, Mike. But somebody said this too. They said that if you got DeMar on the team, he's going to be taking away shots from Anthony Davis and from LeBron because he's got to get his touches. You know what I mean? He's got to get his shots. So which means if we want Anthony Davis to be taking 20 plus shots a game and LeBron to be taking around 18 shots a game, that doesn't leave that many shots for DeMar DeRozan. And when you have an all-star caliber player like DeMar DeRozan, in order for him to blossom, he got to get his shots off. So that's why for me, and Vucevic, you know what I'm saying? It's great to have a stretch big out there, but I mean, we kind of already have Thomas Bryant. I'm not saying Thomas Bryant is Vucevic, but I mean, defensively, Vucevic isn't all that great defensively. He's not a fantastic, shot blocker like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why for me, I feel like the New York Knicks package, in my opinion, is better than the Bulls one. So if you ask me what I do, which one would I choose? I would choose the New York Knicks package over the Bulls package. But giving up that first round pick for that is where I'm just like, I don't know if I would do that. And that's why for me, man, I just feel like the only thing we need to do, honestly, look, and I understand that Patrick Beverley is giving us crappy numbers on offense. You know, he's great on defense, but his offense is just suffering right now. It may pick up later on in the season. It may not. Who knows? But my thing is that I just wish that we can just do the Kendrick Nunn for Cam Reddish right now. They make the same amount. There's no picks involved. You can do it straight up. I mean, it's just that simple.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, DJ. And see what the thing is, though, bro. You know what I mean? Look, I understand. Look, that's why I believe the Knicks is a better trade because it's a 4-team trade. We don't know the 13, right? But as far as the Bulls trade, it's like, nah, because the con of that is, like I said, the touches. And nobody wants to be doing, nobody wants to have a meeting about doing simple multiplication charts and shit. And they're like, oh, okay, this person's going to have 20, you're going to have 15. No, bro, and not only you said LeBron and AD, their touches, but also as well, you're forgetting about people like Lonnie Walker, who's been averaging 20. You know what I mean? 20 points. You even have, Austin Reeves. I'm saying having more touches now, so it's going to mess up with their flow and their rhythm. So the Knicks is the better trade if we're doing the 14 trade, though. You know what I mean? If you're doing the 14 trade, that's cool. But like you said, honestly, just get rid of Kendrick Nunn and then get Cam Reddish. You know what I mean? Like you said, we were able to do that straight up, but the Lakers. Look, the Lakers probably know this, but the Lakers are probably, gullible enough to do complete opposite. That's what I'm saying. The Lakers do that stupid shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, I really want Cam. We need size, man. The game I just saw yesterday against the Raptors, it was so obvious to me that we need size. I mean, we were. The Raptors were just grabbing rebounds off of us over the top of our heads like we were just little kids. Like it was just so bad, man. You know what I'm saying? And I understand we didn't have AD. I understand we didn't have Wenyen Gabriel. Okay, I understand all that. But again, we all know how we won that 2020 championship. We won it by being faster than everybody. We won by being bigger than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that's what I mean. And you gotta have depth, right? So. Again, man, I just feel like when I hear you, Jazz. I hear you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He said DeRozan never showed signs of not working with great players around him. He can work with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Ease LeBron, leave it up to AD and DeRozan. I understand that, brother. But the thing is that you can that's good. That will work. That will work perfectly for the regular season. But when it comes down to the playoffs. I mean, we all know who's going to get their touches. That's my whole point. Because I don't see us not making. We're gonna make the playoffs. I don't see us not making playoffs. So when we get into the playoffs, my thing is that you're gonna have to. We all know the game slows down, okay, and we all know that what happens when you win the playoffs is that your superstars are going to shine. They're going to need their touches, right? So which means if you got AD, if you got Anthony Davis giving you 20 plus touches, 20 plus shots, right? AD's giving you 20 plus. LeBron's giving you about 18 to 20 shots a game. That doesn't leave that many shots for another star like DeRozan. And you gotta figure Vucevic. Vucevic is just not gonna be standing in the corner shooting threes all day. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna want his touches too. So when you got players like that, they're gonna want their touches, man. And so my thing is that when you have all-star caliber players like that, it's tough to work around only for the simple fact is because everybody want to shoot. Everybody want their touches. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, in the regular season, it'll be great. For example, like last night, we played against the Raptors. We only had Russell Westbrook out there and role players. You know what I'm saying? So last night, DeRozan would have been out there, you know what I'm saying, instead of Westbrook, you know what I mean? Maybe Vucevic would have been out there. So you got DeMar and Vucevic out there with role players. This looks better in the regular season when you don't have AD and LeBron. But in the playoffs, they playing. And now it's like, well, where are these touches coming from?
You know what's crazy, DJ? Is because I think, look, and Jazz, I understand what you're saying too, brother, but you gotta understand this too, all right? This DeMar DeRozan trade and Vucevic trade would have made much more sense at the start of the season, but not right now. As we have played some of the games and we built some type of continuity, okay, and fluidity with this team. But whatever chemistry that we have right now, why would you affect that? Putting these different variables in it, and now we're in it's going to be a bigger mess because now instead of us meeting our goal, we're trying to figure out what the hell we doing. You know what I mean? Because now you will have so many options, so that will make sense at the start of the season, but not right now. That's why I believe, like I said, the Knicks trade is the way to go, for the 14 trade or whatever, man. But if they're doing that, cool. But like I said, you can just straight up exchange, what I mean, and trade for Cam Reddish like that, you know. But who knows? I think the Lakers are just exploring the options like they usually do. You know what I mean? It's some bullshit, man.
Yeah, yeah, man, and exact. Hey, Terran Icer, exactly, bro. Athletic bigs, man, is priceless, man. It's hard to find, athletic bigs like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, bro. So that's why for me, man, if you can get a guy like Cam, that's that. He can move, man. Cam is not he's not a knockdown 3-point shooter like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not. You know what I mean? He shoots about 32% from three, I think, for his career, something like that. I think that's what I saw. So when you have a guy like that coming into your team who's not that great of a shooter, I understand where that might bring people pause. But again, for me, we need size. We need defense. I mean, look. I understand these players have been preaching defense for how long? You know what I'm saying? But damn, we've seen these games, man, and these games, bro, it's been like, what the hell's going on with our defense, man? Our defense has not been on point, man. So we need defense, man. And my thing is that I don't want LeBron to be sticking guys like Jaylen Brown. I don't want him sticking guys like Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. He's too old for that. LeBron's in year 20. I don't want him sticking guys like that. You know what I'm saying? So we need bodies to stay in front of him. Now, guys like Wenyen Gabriel, I mean, bro, Wenyen Gabriel, bro, has been balling for us. So imagine if we had Wenyen Gabriel and Cam Reddish on this team. Like,
yeah,
that's size right there, man. Like, that's what I love it.
Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. Like I said, more options as well. I mean, and we can set another body. And man, look, speedy recovery to my nigga. Wenyen Gabriel, man, for real. You know what I mean? Because I think he's out for like 2 weeks, man. You know what I mean? He will be, hugely missed, bro. Because what he brings to this team and what we're seeing him become. You know what I mean? Just as far as his game. You know what I mean? His game is getting more polished and everything. So, I like, speedy recovery to Wenyen Gabriel, man, for real. Because he could have helped us out the last game.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. No, that's facts. We needed him when you gave the last game for sure.
Oh my God,
big time.
Nigga, them niggas was hitting the salsa merengue on us, nigga. They had us out there doing Twister, my nigga. Like, yo, it was insane. I'm like, man, they really come on, man.
We needed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar last game, bro. Like, we were struggling, man. Damn.
Nigga, we needed Will Chamberlain, my nigga, last game on the real.
Dang.
That AD
but
Chamberlain.
I feel like what DeJohn said, man. Shout out to DeJohn in the chat. The key is for the Lakers to make the right choice, because we always the Lakers, right? So we always big name hunting. That's what we've always done. But right now, the question I think for me is, how do you make AD better? What is best for AD for now and the future, right? And so that is, I would say, the New York package. What we've seen and what the blueprint has shown, winning the championship, is that you just need shooters around AD, keep the defense honest, and allow him to get to work, man. And guys like DeRozan and Vucevic, they operate in a very similar space to AD. So that's why I say I don't know if that works in the long term. And if it don't work in the short term, we're screwed in the long term, right? They ain't 6-7 year players, so we're screwed for a long time.
He said we're screwed, nigga.
Yeah, bro. So that's what I mean. Look, I like the. That's again, man. I would rather. I mean, I hear. Look, there's no right or wrong answer, man. Saying Jazz saying he'd rather have the Bulls trade. That's fine, man. You know what I'm saying? I just, in my opinion, man, I just rather go with the Knicks trade just because of the simple fact that DeRozan's gonna need his shots, Vucevic is gonna need his shots, and that's gonna take away shots from AD. And in order for us to win, we need AD to go bonkers.
we need that AD Chamberlain, bro. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about, and credit to AD, man, because like I said, I keep telling people all the time, like, yo, chill, y'all. AD's just coming back into form, bro. He hasn't been playing as many consistent games to go back into his form as far as what he's able to bring to the table and everything, man. Because this is what AD can do every night when he's healthy. You know what I mean? So, but he hasn't been consistently healthy. But like I said, hopefully he gets his stuff straight out, whatever. But like I said, man, that everybody probably knows. And if you don't know, nigga, get under the fucking rock, all right, and know that this man is the best player on this team, man. I'm no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, and we go as far as AD takes us, my nigga.
Yeah.
And low key, what we ain't realizing, we're talking a lot about Cam Reddish, right? But low key, I feel like the best player in this package is Emmanuel Quickly, man. Yo,
Quiet as hell.
crazy.
Quiet
But
as quick.
he is underrated. I'm trying to tell y'all, it might not look like it right now. Cam Reddish might have a higher ceiling, but right now, who will help us and allow us to play fast, quickly, plays at a fast tempo. He's an above average rebounder for his position at the guard. And so I feel like he's really good in transition. He can hit the three ball. He can actually create his own shot. I watched some games. And so Quickly, to me, he is the best player in this package, man. I hope we get him and we're going to see. But I feel like he is the best player right now.
Shoot, yeah, you could be right, man. Quickly's nice, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get it twisted, man. I like Quickly, man. For his career, what does he shoot from? I think he shoots 36% from three for his career. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Quickly's nice, man. He ain't playing around, man. I like Quickly too, man. Quickly's really good. I mean, and that's the thing too. You know what I'm saying? When you have, if we're giving up Kendrick Nunn, Patrick Beverley, and Damian Jones, okay. First of all, Kendrick Nunn, when everybody's healthy, Kendrick Nunn and Damian Jones, they not even giving us nothing. They're not even coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? They're getting DMPs from Coach Ham. You know what I'm saying? Coach Ham is giving them niggas DMPs. So they not even giving us anything. So I don't really care about giving them up. So the Patrick Beverley is the only one that's giving us minutes, but he ain't giving us no offense. He's giving us defense. You know, his defense is, I think, is underrated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's I understand a lot of people look at, they look at his scoring, they say, oh, he's not giving us nothing, you know what I'm saying, scoring wise, you know what I'm saying? And which is very disappointing. Don't get me wrong, very disappointing. You talk about him shooting this year, he is shooting the lowest percentage wise from three of his career this year. Go figure, he would do it, for us with the Lakers, man. It's what the hell? It's annoying. And so I think his defense would definitely be missed. But I'm not gonna hold that and be like, okay, well, I gotta have that instead of going after Cam. If I got a chance to get Cam in quickly, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So I just, again, Quickly's nice, man. You know what I'm saying? Cam is the one I really like. You know what I mean? Just because of his size, man, his athleticism. You know what I'm saying? I really like that, man. So again, he's not a guy that's gonna spread the floor like that. But you talk about, a defender that we need, because we need size. You know what I mean? So I just think we're gonna face a lot of teams where, I mean, and again, you go back, look at this, listen to this, y'all. You go back, his search, he said Pat Bev giving us headaches. But you go back and you look at the Milwaukee Bucks game that we beat the Milwaukee Bucks. The best win of the season, right? Best win of the season. You go back and you look at that game. It took, and we got to be honest here. I love the win, okay? But we got to be honest here. It took 11 assists from LeBron, 11 assists from Russell Westbrook, and both of them niggas had 0 turnovers. When is that ever going to happen again? Okay, now look, listen. They're on the East, we're on the West, right? So which means we'll play them one more time, whatever. I don't really care about that. But in order for us to win the championship, if they make it, We got to beat them 4 times. Okay. Can we honestly say that, yeah, we can depend on LeBron and Russell Westbrook to get 0 turnovers 4 times, or even just 1 or 2 turnovers 4 times? Okay. That's not going to happen. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen Russell Westbrook get 6 turnovers in the game. We've seen LeBron also in that same game get 5 turnovers. That's 11 turnovers just for them 2 niggas alone. And we only won by like what, 5 points? What was the score in that game? That game was, I forgot the score, but it wasn't by a lot. It wasn't like we blew them out to where it was like, hey, shit, we blew them out. So having 8 turnovers, saying from both of them niggas, we can spare it. Nah, bro. So I'm just saying, man, when I look at games like that, it's to me, we need depth, man. You know what I'm saying? We need size because Milwaukee's big. So that's why I like the Cam Reddish, man. So, but I mean, look again, I'm not hating on you, man. Hey, if you want that Bulls trade, I'm not hating on you, man. The Bulls trade, look, JSJ, I'm doing the Bulls trade. He's what he say? If it includes Caruso. Yeah, we ain't getting Caruso, man. I wish, bro. So see, Search and Destroy. I like the Chicago. That's what's up, man. A lot of people liking the Chicago trade. A lot of people liking that. I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, he said we're getting a viable center and an all-star caliber player. And you know what? It was in the report that Woj put out and said that the Lakers are not giving up any picks unless it involves a all-star caliber player. So, hey, we'll see, man. You know what I'm saying? See, Eric Kwan said the same thing. Look, the Chicago trade would not be enough shot attempts for all the starters on the floor at the same time. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. When in the regular season, having all them players will be great. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know, just like we saw, AD, LeBron, they're going to sit out some games. So if you got a backup like Vucevic, you know what I'm saying, and DeRozan, you know what I'm saying, to carry the team throughout the regular season, yeah, it's great. You know what I'm saying? They can probably win some games for you. You know what I mean? But when you talk about playoffs time, just saying, bro, if you talk about playoff time, you're not winning without Anthony. If Anthony Davis goes down in the playoffs, bro, we're not winning. I don't give a damn if you can have LeBron, Vucevic, and DeRozan. That's not winning. You're not winning with that. Not a year 20 LeBron, at least. If you talk about LeBron in year 14, 15, 16, yeah, you could probably do something with that. You know what I'm saying? You could probably win with that. But year 20, you ain't winning with that, man. You need Anthony Davis. And you need the Anthony Davis that we just saw. You know what I'm saying? You need that Anthony Davis. So I'm just saying, man, it's, when you talk about all these guys getting shots, man, where's the shots coming from with DeMar DeRozan like that? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. And then, if you need role players to step up, like Lonnie Walker or like Austin Reeves, you know what I'm saying? How are they going to get in rhythm if you got DeMar DeRozan, LeBron, and Vucevic, and you know what I'm saying, AD all taking the shots? They can't get in. They can't get in rhythm like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I like look, look here. See, that's another point. Look at JSJ. JSJ said he forgot DeMar DeRozan turns into defrozen in the playoffs. Hey, see what I'm saying? Hey, we don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, bro. That's why it's a good discussion. And again, 2 first-round picks, man. That's a lot, bro.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm doing that.
Yep, and yeah, and that will be a difficult thing for for a first year coach to also implement, right? Because as Kool-Aid was saying, we got to change our whole offense up. We got to change how we play, and dudes are gonna get different roles, right? You don't want to take the ball out of AD's hands, and it's gonna be interesting. As you said, the depth helps, right? We have 4 legit all-star level players now, being LeBron, AD, DeRozan, and Vucevic. By the what you said in terms of the front office saying we're not going to give up them picks if it's not all-star players, that makes me believe that we would do the Chicago Bulls trade over the Reddish and quickly trade if New York are asking for a draft pick. They're probably not going to do that, claiming what they say. But if we could do both, the perfect world, right, is if we get off Patrick Beverley, Kendrick Nunn, Damian Jones without a pick, they give us Reddish quickly and them guys, and then we flip Westbrook for Vucevic and DeRozan. Okay, now we're talking, because now we got speed, we got shooters, and we got guys that can there's a big question. We got guys that can score too, and you can go to at any point in the game, and any game they can give you 20, 25, 30. And so that's where the coach comes in. Do you play Vucevic off the bench to balance the team? Do you play a different kind of lineup, a more defensive lineup, so that Vucevic doesn't get exposed, and then your closing lineup is Vucevic, DeRozan, AD, LeBron, and quickly or Reddish, whatever it may be. So that's interesting. As you said, Vucevic's defense and pick and roll defense is questionable, but I feel you can hide him enough because AD is such a good defensive player. You can hide him enough. Now that means AD plays the 4. He's more natural position. Vucevic plays the 5. Vucevic guards the bigger guys. AD will be more out on the perimeter, which kind of takes away from our rim protection being the best. So this is where Darvin Ham, if we make this trade with DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic, coaching will be a huge part of it. I think it's easier to coach role players like Reddish and quickly who can play in their roles and haven't had star responsibilities. But DeRozan and Vucevic, now coaching comes into play. Can you balance all of these guys, egos, shots, and the actual roster and how you play? That's a big question for a first year coach, DJ.
That's a good point, man. That's a real good point. Yeah, first year coach, man. Can he coach all them all-star players like that? You know what I'm saying? That's a good point. I mean, he's doing like, and again, he did, Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? He honestly helped Russell Westbrook. I mean, we all saw the Russell Westbrook of last year. We all saw it. So for him to come in as a first-year head coach and get, of all players, get Russell Westbrook to come off the bench, we all know what type of player Russell Westbrook is. We all know how hard-headed he is. I mean, that's really good. That's tough. So for him to do that, man, I mean, that's hats off. You know what I'm saying, to Coach Ham for doing that, man, because I mean that's got to be a tough, you know what I'm saying, tough thing to do because of how Westbrook is. So, but again, if we do that trade, now you're looking at, DeRozan and Vucevic coming onto the team. You know what I'm saying, and like Young Africa said, can he do that? I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, look, out of all the trades, let me go back to this. So, if we say Vooch with AD would be special, yeah, I mean, hey, it would be. No doubt about it. I think it would be. You know what I'm saying? I think when you have Vucevic now, defense wise, whatever about that. But offense wise, yeah, you got a stretch big out there. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. So let me see that. Let me show you this. I'm gonna show you guys. I want to show you guys this really fast. I'm gonna type in right here. Hold on. Let me see. Nikola, right there. No, my fault. Nikola Vucevic, right? Okay, so I pulled up Nikola Vucevic stats right here, right? I'm gonna show you guys. I want you guys to see something really fast. Okay. Now Vucevic is not. He ain't no slouch, man. Vucevic is Vucevic really good. Okay. So no, that's the wrong guy. Hold on. They gave me somebody else. There we go. Okay, so this year, Vucevic is shooting about 36% from three, right? Okay. Now for his career, he shoots about 35% from three. Okay. Now, watch. Now, hold on. Let me say this. For his career, he gets about 17 points a game, right? He averages about 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes a game, right? Now, hold on. Let me show you guys this really fast. Because I want to see his, because I didn't look this up, but I really want to see his attempts, because his attempts is going to really show me, you know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. Let me watch this shit. Because him getting that many, you know what I'm saying, that many points. Nope, here we go. Hold on. Let me show this. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Right here. Here we go. Yeah, I know he said all-star caliber players. I know. Search and destroy. There we go. All right, here we go. So, for his career, you're looking at Vucevic, right? For his career, okay? He played 9 seasons for his career, right? His minutes played for his career is about 31 minutes a game. His field goals is about 7.3. His field goal attempts is around 14 to 15 field goal attempts. Okay. He shoots about 2.2 3-pointers a game. Okay. But 14 attempts. Okay. Now, that's just that is just Vucevic. Okay. Now watch this. Let me go to, because I'm trying to, I want y'all to see, I really want you guys to see what I'm talking about here. Okay. Now, when you go to, here we go, DeMar DeRozan. Okay. Look at DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, for his career, averages about 16 shots a game. So you saying, this is what I mean by like, where are the shots coming from? Because when you talk about Vucevic getting 14, okay, DeMar DeRozan getting 16, okay, LeBron is going to give you around 18 to 20. Anthony Davis is giving you around 22, 23, 24 shots a game. I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, add all that up. Like,
Yo, you know what's even more crazier, bro? It's like I said, like why do we even want to even do that, bro? That's, you know what I mean? Out here doing multiplication and shit. Like okay, so basically you mean to tell me, so you know, so 80, 25 shots, you know, LeBron 18 shots, Lonnie Walker 15 shots, DeMar DeRozan 15 shots, Austin Reeves 15 shots, bro. How is that gonna work?
That's what I'm saying.
And yeah, and DJ, this is why I said the Bulls trade makes much more sense at the start of the season. If there wasn't any continuity and the team was still fresh and we didn't build any chemistry off that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I mean by the shots, man. You look at, like I said, you look at all the shots I just named for DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic career shots. You know, you're looking at 16 and 14. You know, you already know LeBron's going to get his around 18 to 20 shots. You want Anthony Davis to get 20 plus shots a game, 22 at least, 22, 23, 24, whatever, something like that. So if you add all that up, that's going to be equaling out to over 70 shots a game for just 4 players. An average game for us. I mean, you go back, you just go back and look at last game. An average game, you for a total of team shots is going to be around 90, somewhere around there. Okay, the last game we just played, we shot 87 shot attempts. So if you got 4 players taking about 75 shots,
yeah, you better hit your corner threes, Lonnie Walker.
You better hit your corner.
Straight up.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like I said, it's just so much going on. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's where coaching comes into it, DJ. They can't play the same roles, right? You can't be the same DeMar DeRozan that you were in Chicago. You can't be the same Vucevic, right? LeBron James, you can't be the same LeBron James. Anthony Davis, we want you to still be that guy. So how's the coach gonna be able to balance all of these guys, games to be able to do that? Because if you posting up AD, you got Vucevic who can hit the three, right? He's in one corner. You got let's say you still got Lonnie Walker, so you got Lonnie Walker in another corner, and then you got DeRozan and LeBron James at the hash and top of the key, right? Uh, that sounds like you can sag off of LeBron and DeRozan and help on AD, right? And so that hurts AD's game. You can't do that. And so DeRozan needs the ball in his hands to be effective. They need to run a lot of pick and roll actions, a lot of movement. They got to change their game. And AD has to be more of a movement player, rolling to the basket, finishing plays, and getting in shots more off the dribble than posted. He got to be facing out. He got to be in the mid post, things like that to utilize, which means everyone really has to play differently. And that's why it would be interesting. If it worked though, and if they could make it happen, that's a really good team, man. I'll be curious to see how they go on the defensive end. DeRozan's not really a defensive player. Vucevic is underrated. Like, he's not as bad as everyone claims, but he gets rebounds. He's not a negative in terms of defense. But when you got LeBron, DeRozan, and then maybe like a Lonnie Walker, just who's that guy on the perimeter that can guard the other team's best play? You know what I mean? Because Lonnie Walker hasn't shown us that. LeBron too old. DeRozan has never shown us that. So yeah, we got questions on the defensive end.
Yeah, and see, and that's my whole deal, man. You know what I mean? Like, if you talking about doing the Chicago trade, I feel like our defense is just it's not gonna be, you're not getting great defenders when it comes down to this type of trade. You know what I'm saying? And that's why for me, I feel like that New York Knicks trade, none of those players that we get in that trade, none of those players are gonna be like, oh, I gotta get my touches. They don't really care about getting touches like that, and they can focus more on defense. And so that's my deal, man. That's why I'm really stuck on that. I'm really sold on that New York Knicks trade. And you ain't giving up two first round picks for that shit.
Yep. And you're getting players that are giving you no production in Patrick Beverley, Kendrick Nunn, and Damian Jones, right? Exactly. We would actually be giving up a guy in Westbrook who actually is giving us production and is actually playing a style that fits with AD's game. And so you're giving up something valuable with the picks for unknowns, essentially, for unknowns in terms of how they're going to fit. And we know the other one takes away our negatives and gives us, positives back guaranteed. So yeah, that's interesting.
And see, that's another thing too. That's a good point right there. You with the Bulls trade, you're giving up a guy, in Westbrook that, honestly, I mean, let's be honest. When there's games that we saw this season where the starters will start, it'll be kind of like whatever, last days go, whatever, boom, boom. And as soon as Westbrook comes in, he gives us that spark, he gives us that energy, yep. Man. The offense starts flowing. And to be honest, there's some games that where I see in the chat and people that come on the panel that they will say, put the ball in Westbrook's hands at the end of the game. That was never said last year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But this year, some people have been saying Westbrook gets this offense flowing, man. So put the ball in his hands, let him go to work. You know what I'm saying? And he's been fitting very well with Anthony Davis. He's been doing his thing, throwing lobs. So, getting other people involved, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, Westbrook looks to pass first, not to shoot first. DeMar ain't doing that shit, that's for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he don't even pass to Zach LaVine, so you really feel like you're gonna pass to LeBron James and shit, like Zach LaVine in his prime. Like, it's crazy, man. They're making Vucevic a role player out here, and people in the chat saying Vucevic ain't an all-star. He been a two-time all-star. When he was in Orlando, he was one of the best bigs in the game in terms of offensive bigs, man. He was averaging 40% from three. He was dropping 20 points, close to like 13, 14 rebounds. Like, he was doing a lot, man. And so he's become a role player on that Kevin Love kind of role, being a third option on his team. And so don't judge him by his production in Chicago. He's got a lot more game than that.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I just, the production, if you talk about giving, and Great point, man, by Young Africa when he said, man, you know, you're giving in that New York Knicks trade, you're giving up players that we're not even using. We're not when we're fully healthy, we're not using Damian Jones. We're not using Kendrick Nunn. You know what I'm saying? The only player we use is Patrick Beverley. That's the only player we use in that trade. And so you're going to get back players like quickly. Most likely you're playing quickly. Most likely you're playing Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish is big. He's big. He's athletic. You're gonna play him. And to be honest, when we play against teams where we need them, Clippers, Boston, Milwaukee, you're gonna need you're gonna need big players like that, but big athletic players like that. So you know what I'm saying. Derrick Rose, honestly, I think Derrick Rose he'll probably get the less minutes out of all of them. He probably won't see no playing time. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because you already got Quickly, you already got Dennis Schroeder, you know what I'm saying? LeBron is gonna hold the ball, you know, he's gonna
Austin Reeves, like all of that,
yeah. So Derrick Rose would probably be left out of that trade. But yeah, Bruno said Chicago not doing hey, to be honest, bro, we over here saying that we don't even want to do it. So it don't matter if Chicago not doing it, we don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. I saw that New York Knicks trade today, man. I wanted to touch on this Chicago one, but I also wanted to touch on that New York Knicks tomorrow. But we can, but you know, this game tomorrow we play against Philly. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably touch on it a little bit before the game. I'll try to get on earlier. What time? Let me see what time the game is first. Okay, the game is at 4:30. We play against the 76ers. We're at 4:30. So I'll try to get on around like 3:30, 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? That way we can touch on that New York Knicks trade, and then we can start doing the game after that.
I really hope we make that trade, man, that New York Knicks trade. And obviously DeRozan and Vucevic, just to repeat ourselves, are the best players in all of these trade talks. But at the end of the day, just imagine Quickly, Reddish, Westbrook running fast breaks, playing up-tempo. I see that being a nicer style of play than a slow-footed Vucevic, a half-court offense, dribble, DeMar DeRozan, you know, ISO scorer in DeMar DeRozan. And so I really hope we get younger. We already got younger. We've seen what it did with just, Lonnie Walker and these kind of guys on our team. And so we get even younger. We get even faster. We can play at a faster pace. The second unit can actually turn the pace up on teams. Westbrook can be the leader of that. I see that. And we need better. We need something better than DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic. And that's just because of how good Westbrook is playing. If this was last year Westbrook, we're talking about, trade it real quick. Go ahead. But it ain't the same guy, man. This is 6th man of the year Westbrook, who's playing a very good point guard, floor general game. And I can't hate on it, man. Shout out to Westbrook, man.
Yeah, man. Exactly. If this was last year or over the summer, you guys have been following me for a while, man. Over the summer, I was pushing for any trade to get Westbrook out of here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was pushing for this trade right here. Where that shit at? Let me show y'all. I was like, bro, maybe this one will work. Look at you.
Yeah. Doug McDermott, DJ.
Doug McDermott, Jacob Pirtle, and Josh Richardson, bro. I was like, bro, hey, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it.
On the top, man. Yeah, man. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, do it, bro. Do it to get his ass out of here, man. But but now, man, Westbrook, he turned over a new leash, man. He's balling for us, man. He's running that offense, man, that we need. He's giving us that spark, that energy, man, that we need off that bench. You know what I'm saying? Possibly 6th man of the year, man. So honestly, if we get rid of him, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna lose that. You know what I mean? So it's a tough decision, you know what I'm saying? But again, I think I would rather do that New York Knicks one. What's going on, Bree Love? Bree Love's in the house. I see you. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, what do you say? I ain't going to be no Rumble without me. Oh, it's all good, Damon. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Yeah, we just talk about trades right now. Just talking about trades, man. I was just about to end it too, man. It's all good. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all showing some love, man. Real talk. Don't forget, hit that like button.
Shout out to you, DJ, you know man. Lakers in 5. Laker Nation, man. It's all love, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah. You'll be back tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a game, you know what I mean? 76ers, bro. And I heard LeBron and AD are probable to come back in that game.
Okay. Yeah, because I already knew what was going to happen against Toronto, so I had to slide out on that, DJ. My bad, but it's all good, man. It's all good.
I feel you, man. It was a tough. It was a long night. Let me tell you,
Yeah, man.
it was a long night.
But we're looking nice, and it's good that there's some movement in terms of improving this team. So I guess the team has shown and AD has shown that this team is worth making moves for. The time is now. The West wide open. We can make a deep run, and so the time is now, man. We can't bank on future, coulda, woulda, shoulda, it might happen kind of thing. So let's get it right now, and let's make this team better, man. We right there. We're just a little off, man, and it's amazing how we're right there with so many guys not producing at a high level for us, and we're still right there in terms of challenging a lot of teams. And so if you had some guys that were consistent and could give us good minutes, good production, and we're looking nice, man. So we're gonna see what happens. Lakers in 5. Salute to you, man. Dunk on that like button, subscribe, support a brother out here for Laker Nation, man. So look.
Real talk, man. Appreciate you, homeboy. That's my man right there, Young Africa, man. You know what I'm saying? Young Africa, man. Show some love to Young Africa, bro. Hey, appreciate you, Young Africa, showing up, man. Showing some love, man. He always showing some love, man. Hey, if y'all don't know, man, I got Young Africa in the intro, man. You know what I'm saying? He show up all the time, so I had to put him in the intro. I ain't done with my intros, by the way, man. I'm already on the verge of making another one soon. Maybe next week I'll work on it. Maybe we'll see. Maybe next week I'll work on it because I gotta put some more homies, you know what I'm saying, in the intro, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my homeboy Kool-Aid Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I got to put him in the intro. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie that always show up, showing some love, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got some more people, you know what I'm saying, that I want to put up in there, you know what I'm saying, in the intros, man. You know what I mean? So Logical Raptors Fanatic, I see you, homeboy. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love, bro. What's happening with you, man? But yeah, man, Damon say we solving the Lakers problems. Nah, bro, it's just my thing is we just want to be better, you know what I'm saying? And it's obvious that we got to make some more moves. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that we got to make some more moves, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just that I get it that we've been playing well these past couple games, you know what I'm saying? But if you got a chance to make your roster better, why not do it? You know what I'm saying? And for me, you look at this trade. Does that make us better or not? It's your opinion or not. This one right here, this Cam Reddish one right here, does that make us better or not? It's on you to determine, you know what I'm saying, if you think that makes us better or not. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, man, for me, I like the Cam Reddish, the New York Knicks package, man. You know what I'm saying? And we get to keep Westbrook, man. You know what I mean? But again, there's no right or wrong answer, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own opinion, you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I like it. But yeah, man, I just want to touch bases with y'all, man. I told y'all I was gonna go live today, you know what I'm saying, and talk some Lakers basketball, talk some trades, man. Matter of fact, this is funny. This New York Knicks one, I saw an update on that today. Just like right before I got on. I want to say like an hour before I got on, and I was pissed because I had just set this up, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, freaking there go the freaking the breaking news or the update that just happened. And I was like, oh man, I just already set up the freaking Chicago Bulls one, man. So I didn't get to touch on, I wanted to touch on the Cam Reddish one tomorrow before the Philly game, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So look at this fool here. See, get that fool out of here, man. Okay, I hate when trolls come up on here, man. It's annoying. But anyways, so yeah, man. That what do you say? Why you call him Karen Reddish, bro? Damon said Karen. Why you call him Karen? Karen Reddish. He said Reddish is more dynamic player, and he plays a little. Yeah, he plays some defense. Yep, and that's what we need, more defense-minded players. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why for me, man, I really want that Cam Reddish one, man. So that's why I wanted that. But anyways, But yeah, man, and that's what I'm saying. That's why for me, man, I'd rather go with the Cam Reddish over the Chicago Bulls. But what's going on, Ma? My mom's in the house. Appreciate you, moms for showing up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. My mom's showing up, man. Shout out to my mom, man. You know what I'm saying? She's dealing with that COVID right now, man. So, you know, my moms and my pops dealing with that COVID. You know what I'm saying? So they fighting through it though. They fighting through it, man. So hey, she must be feeling a little better right now. You know what I'm saying? She over there doing some typing. You know what I'm saying, on the keyboard right there. So she must be feeling a little better, man. So hey, oh, by the way, shout out to my dad, man. It's my dad's birthday today. Shout out to my pops, man. Happy birthday to my pops, man. You know what I'm saying? You live another year, man. You know what I mean? And shout out to my pops, man. He's living a long life, man. That's what I like, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going, pops. You know what I'm saying? Another year down, you know what I mean? Another year surviving, you know what I'm saying? So happy birthday to my pops, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, I know he got COVID right now, so we couldn't celebrate it, but we will, you know what I'm saying? We'll celebrate it, do some little, you know, he'll probably come, you know, you won't have to come over, man. Come over, you go get some barbecue going, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, you know what I mean? Happy birthday to my pops, man. Real talk. So, but yeah, man. So, yeah, Damon, yeah, bro. You see that? They trying to send some sites over here, man. I was like, oh hell no, get his ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? I saw that. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So, but anyways, So my thing, like again, that's why I put that poll in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to see what Laker fans thought. And let me see that poll right now. Look at that, 49 votes, man. The matter of fact, the question is, would you trade Russell Westbrook for DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic? You got 49 votes, and you got 72% of people say yes, 28% people say no. So, hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, it's all good, man. There's no right or wrong answer, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see where Laker fans, where we sat on